Okay, this is going to be kind of cheesy, and I'll probably get caught doing this. But um, see, when I use and I'll just explain what's happening here. This is from Fox Sports Network. Okay, way back in like 2007, as you can see, and this was by so this is something. This is a video I've been using for years in this class to explain why it looks like. Um, uh, Superior athletes seem to defy gravity. So I'm going to do it via my QuickTime player so that it's just me. It's just my video that's on there because we don't have the rights to this, and it might get cut. And for because I'm actually what you guys are doing is you're participating in it. I'm building a platform that's going to be used in schools all over. The Top Hat folks kind of like what we're doing here, but anyway, um, and I'm the NBA stuff. That's why you see a lot of NBA, WNBA, Major League Baseball. They don't care as long as it says ML where that website came from. It's got the little gray check. Then we're good. All right, and they see it as free advertising and stuff like that. However, sports science left Fox Sports Network and went to ESPN. Okay, and so Fox Sports Network owns these adventures, and they have not made those available for educational purposes like NBC Sports Olympics has or ESPN Sports Science has. I just don't think they've gotten around to it. So we're going to watch it this way, right? And I don't like doing that, but this is the way we've got to do it because it's really kind of cool because it's hard for me to explain and they do it in 5 minutes what would take me for a long time to do. So let's take a look at what they're doing here. Okay, so here's Jordan Farmar. And what cracked me up about these Fox Sports videos is they always pick like B-list players at best.
Two things. Make Jordan appear as though he can float and help prove that he cannot. Shooting at 1,000 frames per second, the camera records 840 frames from launch to landing. Jordan's total flight time, 0.84 seconds.
Here is your hang time.
Gotcha.
So that's the time. There's no force at all on those sensors. We know that that's the time you're in the air.
Gotcha. Once you leave the ground, the center of gravity of your body is going to follow perfect arc every single time. The same law of physics that applies to any type of projectile.
And the accelerometer data shows that Jordan's ascent and descent were exactly the same at 0.42 seconds each way. This means that Jordan is either going up or going down. There is no in between. No point in time at which he hangs in the air. Sorry, but there is no pause button in hang time. Sir Isaac Newton's law of gravity tells us that what goes up must come down.
Okay, so this is where we get to where it looks like it's an optical illusion of what an athlete of Michael Jordan's caliber can make it look like he is floating.
So how do the best in the world, like LeBron James, Vince Carter, and Michael Jordan, make it look like they're hovering? Here, for the first time ever, cutting-edge motion capture tracking technology uncovers the secret behind the magic of hang time. While mid-flight body contortions cannot affect their overall flight, when elite players like Michael Jordan begin their descent, their body stretches, which keeps their head moving horizontally for an extra split second. This creates the optical illusion.
There it is. See, notice the center of gravity. Perfect arc, parabolic arc, that's what we'd expect, especially with no wind resistance. And he's so massive and there's very little wind in the gym. All those factors so actually these guys kind of give us a nice school book answer to taking off and and the distance that they're going to go. But notice what they do with their head. Their body elongates, and so it looks like they are defying gravity when they are not. Okay, but because and dancers do it. You know, professional dancers can make it look like they're. I'll never forget. I was at a my wife used to work for one of the premier arts presenters here in Kansas City, and I can't remember who the dance troupe was that we went to go see at the Folly Theater. And I remember some Nimrod in the audience is saying, "Hey, let me get my mug on here." Some Nimrod in the audience was saying, "Hey, did you do the thing?" Because one of the pictures of the dance troupe had them all with their feet up in the air, okay, all at one time, and they're kind of in a row, and then they'd hop and they'd spin and then they'd hop. And he's going, "I never saw you guys do that." You know, he's thinking they're gonna like be able to stop. No, they're professional dancers. Their control of their bodies is beyond the pale, but what goes up comes down at 9.8 meters per second squared. You know, that's just the way things work. All right. So I just wanted to show you that. So and hopefully we get to leave it in the book, but we get to leave it in our lesson because I can do whatever I want educationally, but when we go to market this thing, it might be a little bit different. All right. So out here on that. So what do? Oh yeah, click here.